We'll see what he ends up going with, but for the meantime, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have our orange. Bright orange, tastes like an orange Protoss, TaylorSwift. TaylorSwift saying he is never going DTs again. Good luck, have fun. Spawning in the top left-hand corner, our red Zerg, Quantic Gaming's MaSsan. So, let's take a look at the features of this map. We do have our two Xel'Naga towers perfectly viewing a lot of the center of the map. It does, unfortunately, I don't believe it actually gets this spot right here, so you can actually still run stuff through. However, it does actually get this to see what you're looking at. We do have a pylon going down on the low ground. I'm not sure if he's going to try to go for a quick expansion, though from the looks of it, that's exactly where he's going. We do have another early scout coming out from TaylorSwift, just making sure there is no quick aggression coming out. Just go ahead and watch all the APM span, getting that APM up in the high 200s. Pylon chilling out there. Looks like he has the next probe ready to rally over there for the gateway. Though I don't know what he's paying attention to. He needs to actually keep... Okay, good. He switched it. I thought, oh, he switches for the... He's not putting it over here. Forge going down. Forge fast expand looks like what we are going to see up against. Both the overlords are heading out. We do have the spawning pool at the normal time once again. The probe on a command to just run around in the natural once again. Probably going to send 2 drones down there to take care of that. He'll know exactly when that expansion comes. There goes the drone now. He still doesn't know that there's a probe sitting here trying to deny this base. He's going to go straight for that. He sends a second drone down to try to take care of that. He's now microing it, no longer on the command. Going around and around. He's going to lose. Oh, he doesn't lose it. Pulls it out just in time. The Nexus going down actually slightly sooner than MaSsan's second himself, which is going to be perfect. This Overlord is going to easily spot this. There goes the gateway. Instead of a cannon, not too worried about any sort of early aggression, apparently. Still no gas from TaylorSwift, so he's going much, a little heavier macro up at the moment. We do have the probe returning with nice full shield. Overlord is floating over right now. Cannon also in on the way, just to make sure there's any passing Zerglings that base. He is going to easily scout that right now. There it is. He knows that there's a second base going down with another pylon. At this point, he knows, okay, the Protoss is not going for any heavy tech of any kind. He's just going to leave it there. I don't know if this photon cannon's actually within range to shoot that. We're about to find out. Oh, we have a third. He sees that the Protoss went up. He wants to stay ahead. Overlord is just out of range. He knows what he's doing, so there's a third coming from MaSsan right now. Still absolutely no aggression whatsoever. Overlord is floating over here. He's going to get a very nice view of everything over here, seeing if there's any heady tech. We do have double gas from TaylorSwift now, so he's finally teching up. Cybernetics Core also going on. Still no military units to speak of whatsoever. Lots of drones still being produced, spending all of his money on droning up and getting the minerals. Still no gas whatsoever, again at the 5-minute mark. This probe down here doing something in particular. What is he doing? He is ending in a very peculiar spot. I don't know if he actually meant to hide it in a certain location. Might be going for a proxy pylon, perhaps. I don't think he'd go for DTs once again. He is going for warp gate and plus very early +1 attack. Help those out. We do have the sentry coming out also. Still nothing particular fancy about this matchup. A lot more drones coming out. Queen slowly lumbering down to the newly built third. Almost ready to spawn her larva. And there goes the first drone popping out over there. Another pylon going in the middle of the base. Warps. I'm surprised he's not actually chronoing that out. I don't think it's actually that important to him right now. He wants to get the macro. He does keep supply blocking himself, which is a huge issue. I think that's one of the main issues he actually has, why he falls so far behind. MaSsan already up 11 supply on him in the first 6.5 minutes. We do have the Roach Warren coming out at the front. He's not hiding that tech at all. It's here. I'm going to have roaches. Be afraid. He is not. TaylorSwift needs to actually go and scout again. He has 3 more gateways coming up on the high ground. Gate tech is almost up. Another sentry coming out. Still double probe production. And lair tech now on the way. So again, no early aggression, no particular fast push timing attacks at this point, just standard build-up tech. Overlord is floating over and seeing everything. There are 3 gases from TaylorSwift, stacking up that gas. Not really sure what he's going for. He might be going for that much gas, a lot of stalkers. Oh, the Robo Facility. Perhaps not, though the Watch Warren, again, he's going to have to build a lot of Immortals. Maybe some Zealots to actually take some of those punches as the Roaches are coming down. Evo Chamber is up. He's not going for the standard double that I see a lot of Zerg players actually go for these days. Probe is going on back. I'm not sure actually what he's seen. Let's go ahead and see what our Protoss player has actually seen. He knows nothing. He doesn't even know there's a 3rd base. That's actually really dangerous to know how much... the fact that MaSsan has macroed up that much farther, he doesn't know. Is he going to try a run by? He sees there's creep down here already. I don't think this is going to do anything. 3 Roaches already down here. Destroying the creep tumors who cannot spread. Zealot's going to do their best to retreat. There is a Stalker trying to take some pot shots off the cliff. Does not look like he will get that. Overlord is getting shot at, though I don't think it will go down. He's able to move that out of the way just fine. Another assimilator going 4 gas, 2 base. That's what MaSsan is also going for, teching up. He's getting the speed upgrade for his Roaches. Going Roach heavy again. It won in the last game. It looks like he'll succeed this next game. Huge supply difference between TaylorSwift and MaSsan. TaylorSwift needs to kick up some of his production. 76 to 94. Once again, supply blocked with no pylons in sight. Consistently supply blocking himself from these pylons. Overbay is also in production. He's getting Immortal out first. Roach is taking up that Stalker like it was nothing. One-shotting it out. Retreating back what little army has, 26 to 58. Unfortunately, this is already looking horrible for TaylorSwift. Overlord stealing his 3rd. It looks like he's actually just now taking that out to wanting to expand. Bases are both nice and saturated. He is going for 6 gateways total. Hopefully he starts armoring up and tries to do something. This Roach army is starting to look very vicious. +1 range attacker also up, and the speed upgrade is just now finishing. Hydra is also getting thrown into the mix, and 2 spine crawlers from some static D. That poor proxy pylon getting taken out. He's once again taking out... Oh, that Stalker goes out completely. The Stalker being able to do what they need to. He is taking... So he is going to go for a 3rd at this point. I don't know if that's a good idea. He does not have the money to blow on that right now. He really needs to actually bulk up his army. 38 to 86. Oh, this is already looking bad. That's going to get taken out so fast. He can actually punch these up to right there. Oh, they're going to push back. All he has to do, though, is go around. Colossus is out. I don't think it's going to be enough. 38 to 92. TaylorSwift needs to warp in something now. He's got 600 minerals. He needs the extra. Shields that off. 1 photon cannon doing what it can. He's going to take out that pylon. No problem. There goes the pylon, though. Still powered by the other one. Doing a little bit of splitting here. Actually doing a double-pronged attack. This is going to be really bad. He's splitting that up. TaylorSwift not being as aggressive as he needs to. Where's he spending his money? More pylons. This is already looking horrible for TaylorSwift. MaSsan's probably going to take this at this point. The army supply is 48 to 90. He's now supply blocked, though. It just got unsupplied. This is it. Roach is running into the natural, taking out a lot of the workers, swarming around the Colossus. Shields off as best as he can. Colossus is actually doing quite a bit of damage to these units, though it's not going to be enough. Army supply 34 to 96, still tripling TaylorSwift's army supply. 4 Stalkers warping in, though, to help balance that out. Another Colossus popping just in the nick of time. He might actually hold this off. Oh, those shields were perfect, though. They're just now breaking. That Colossus is completely out of position for this battle. He's trying so hard to hold on. 26 to 84. Reinforcements are now coming over from the base, just now popping. Probes are retreating back. He has repelled this attack barely. He is so far behind in army and worker supply. The income doubled, 2.5, almost triple from MaSsan. He is macroing up so much better. This is looking bad. He is going to try to expand on the back of this. I don't know if that's a good idea. He needs the army to try to push in and do some economic damage to MaSsan. However, that is not what he is going for at this point. We have another Colossus on the way. Destroying those destructible rocks. 10 more Zerglings, some Zerglings to clean that up. The Colossus will actually burn through this quite quickly. I'm not sure why he's building Zerglings when there are Colossus out in the field. A good scout out by this Phoenix going on right now. getting to know everything that he needs to, getting taken out, but he's seen everything. He knows there's 3 bases. The 4th one actually floating over here, just doing absolutely, I think it's hidden still, actually, according to our player. No, he's actually seen it. That was a great scout by that Phoenix. Hive Tech being on his 3rd, a very strange position to have Hive Tech instead of on your natural. Destroying this, oh my goodness. Maxed out 200 to 104 supply. I'm sure he could A-move into TaylorSwift space once again and have fun with that. Using Overlords to actually extend his creep spread, a very interesting strategy. Instead of actually having to spend creep tumors, he's spreading that all over those destructible rocks. Oh, there goes a push. TaylorSwift actually being on the aggression. He's going to see that. He's going to get swarmed from every side. Little bit there. Oh, we have the Vipers. The Vipers are going to destroy the Colossus. Why are the Colossus out front? No, Colossus. Do not be out front. That is not where you want to be. There goes the push. He's trying to shield off some of them. GG from TaylorSwift, knowing that the army was just too